You suddenly have all the money you'll ever want or need in your life. What's the first thing you do with your newfound wealth? Go back to sleep. Dude, same. I wouldn't have to worry about anything, so I can just sleep till I'm rested. My parents can retire. Relax. Don't do it. When you want to go to it, relax. Not tell a soul. I hear that. I'd buy a little house, 3-bedroom, and act like I'm paying rent. I'd continue to work and live life as normal. Only I'll be able to do so much more with my kids without worrying about money. I'd travel every summer. We'd go on weekend trips all the time. I'd hire someone to clean and cook so I can have my weekends. People may wonder where the money comes from. They don't need to know about my house cleaners and chef. I'd say I got a raise and my rent is super cheap because of HUD or something. I just want a home tucked away in the woods on a creek I can fish would be nice. Get the hell out of this town. I would buy my mom her dream car and the incest stable there is in Sweden. Edit. OMG, no, what have I done? I the nicest stable in Sweden. Edit. Thank you, kind stranger and annoying autocorrect for my first gold. So many awards, thank you. Edit 3. My mom is right next to me in the car laughing right now. Go to a dentist and a doctor. Call in dead to work. Hello, good morning. This is John Doe. I can't come into work ever again. I died. Alright, but you'll need a doctor's certificate. My doctor said you would say that. He wanted me to tell you to go fuck yourself. Go to Whataburger and get some grub. Can't make life-altering decisions on an empty stomach. This sounds like a really good end to a heist movie. Relax about stressing over careers and money. Then buy canvases and paint. Go camping. Just fucking love myself. Share with family. I'd make sure my mother gets a nice place to live. Edit. My first gold. Thank you, stranger. Take a nap. I'm just so tired. Buy a private island really close to civilization. Build a cozy little home and raise some chickens. Just make sure it's got an elevation at least 58 meters above current sea level. Gonna fap cause I need post-nut clarity to not do stupid shit. Secure the future of my immediate family and work outward from there. Same here, but only after the hookers and blowbender. Pay off the debt of everyone I know. It's a mundane answer, but probably the most sensible and realistic. I get away from my family and try to find a good psychiatrist and therapist to finally be mentally healthy. Like most people said, I'd pay the debts of my parents and buy a stair lift since my father is bound to the wheelchair most of the time. Also, the debt of our ex-neighbor. I didn't really know the guy before he moved away, but he was in a major accident and injured his back a few years ago. It's just a guy in his late 30s who never married his girlfriend because he couldn't afford it because he can't work anymore. I know he had to get a loan about 2 years ago, and I guess he will never be able to pay it back. He was always nice to my dad, which not many people are. They don't want to put up with a disabled guy who isn't up for nonsense. I guess it's just a small sum and I wouldn't ever want him to know it was me, but I would like to lift a burden off someone I know has a hard time carrying it. I'd pick up my boyfriend in the car he's always wanted and watch him quit the job he's always hated while we ride off into the sunset. Also like a shit ton of the best weed I can find and a beach house. After that I'd pretty much become a stoner gamer for life and in time become the wise, slightly smelly beach wizard who gives advice to strangers on holiday and pays for random people's things. Build a Death Star. My car is fun with 2 turbos. Now what about 4? Get a PS4. It might be common to have it for most of the people, but I have always seen it as a luxury that we just can't afford yet. Same thing I do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world. Edit. You people think I'm joking? Fix Notre Dame. spend infinity dollars funding research into making me immortal. And the good kind of immortality too, with hookers and blackjack. Not the shitty kind, because I ain't carting around in no headless body of a no. Kinda craving ice cream right now, so probably that. Go out and buy myself to a really good expensive meal from a really nice restaurant and think about all the ways I'm going to be spending my money in the coming months. I'll tell you what I'd do, man. 2 chicks at the same time. Tell my wife so she can leave her job. I love your response. Not thinking of what you want, but thinking about your wife's freedom of a job I'm assuming she hates. You're the best kind of husband. Are you single? I have a very painful disease which can greatly benefit from a certain type of liposuction. Wow, but between lipo usually being cosmetic and the fact that none of the doctors around me do that type, I can't get it covered by insurance. So that. Buy and delete T-series. Give to close family and friends, donate to animal shelters, and buy huge properties so all the dogs can come visit and get outside their shelters for a day or two and make them happy. Also buy every animal in the shelters so the people who come to adopt don't have to pay. Still go on and join the military. Dream job. Buy Game of Thrones rights and let it go all steaming websites. Buy it and never release the last episode. Easy there, Satan. Don't use up all your evil in the first round. Buy some nice land and build a house. Quit my job and never take another one. Pay someone to mess around with my butthole. Username checks out. Pay my mum's debt. Have a baby. Money is really the only thing stopping my husband and I from starting a family. Go on one of those funding websites and help as many people as I can. Pet medical bills, human medical bills, etc. I've always wanted to do that. Just makes so many people's day/week/month better. It's awful not being able to pay for medical bills. I'm starting a natural history museum. If I've got funds to blow, might as well blow it on what I love most. Rent a home chef to eat so healthy my body goes into shock. I'd buy a wheelchair van so I could take my son somewhere nice with his chair. Hire someone to clean my house and help me move somewhere else. Mayo. Go home and take a nap, knowing everything will be fine. Move out, anywhere is fine. Surprise friends with stupidly excessive gifts. Like, come on, haven't you always wanted to see someone you know react to winning the lottery or being gifted a free car or something ridiculous like that? Now you get to do it with everyone you know. I don't know anyone who would pass that up if they had the ability to do so. That's it for today. Subscribe for more awesome questions from Reddit and its funny answers. Thank you.